It's quiet desperation coming now for me, coming over me. I've got to leave, I can't stay another day. There's an emptiness inside of me. I can't bear the loneliness out here. There's another place I'd rather be. Another place I'd rather be. Yeah, in a way, it's almost as if the Democratic race is only going to start once the debates start. It's a sort of strange year in its arrested development. Many of the things that the other candidates will only be able to talk about, I've actually done as governor. Passing the DREAM Act, driver's licenses for new American immigrants, passing marriage equality, first state in the nation to pass a living wage, increasing the minimum wage, making our state #1 in innovation and entrepreneurship, making college more affordable. So I'm looking forward to the debate, and hopefully the moderators will keep it focused on substance.
We here or what?
We're here to get lunch.
Oh, okay.
Real quick.
I have the baby lock on, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Could I get the 9-grain honey oat?
Is it true that your dad saw the mushroom cloud from Hiroshima?
He did. He was in a B-24 Liberator, and I do believe had just dropped over Nagasaki. Somebody on the radio said, "Oh my goodness, will you look at that?" They saw this mushroom cloud just going up and up and up. Nobody said a word. It was just total eerie silence all the way home. He said, and everybody knew we were going home. My name's Martin O'Malley, and I'm running for president, and I'm here organizing and getting set up. Nevada's such a very, very important state in terms of the presidential selection process.
Our pharmacy is the busiest pharmacy in the state. We fill around 34,000 prescriptions a month.
All of those things were not about words, they were about actions. Del dicho al hecho hay mucho trecho. I always kept a sign on my desk when I was mayor and when I was governor. And the sign was from the 1890s, and it read, "No Irish need apply." I always kept that as a reminder that we were all once strangers in a strange land. A person could become very, very famous in our country overnight by once the voters have a chance to make their decision. There's usually every year an inevitable front runner who ends up being not as inevitable as people thought at the outset. And the other rule of thumb is that whatever candidate's peaking in September is not the candidate who's peaking in Iowa by January.
So with as many colorful characters as there are in this race on both sides, I think you're the only one that's had a TV character developed based on their life. Is that accurate?
I'm not that guy, except his good attributes.
Were you a fan of The Wire?
No, not much.
Yeah.
I was kind of the antidote to The Wire. David and I both came from the same county, Montgomery County. And David saw Baltimore in nothing but hopelessness. I saw Baltimore in nothing but huge opportunities to make better and to save a lot of lives. So, where are we now? Are we about to get whacked?
I know, this would be a good place to do it.
I am not a former Republican. I am not a former independent. I am not a former socialist. I am a lifelong Democrat. I'm running for president of the United States. I intend to win, and I need your help. I need your help in this campaign. Look, I understand. When a man stands before you with 2% national name recognition, and says he's running for president and the campaign's going well. I know it's a fine line between delusion and imagination.
All the public in general, they agree with the Democrat Party on the issues. They're not
You mentioned a couple times today, you understand that there's a difference between imagination and delusion. I'm curious, in your imagination, what's your path? You know, how does that actually look?
That path is that we start having debates in the party, and that in that debate, I make it clear that I am the candidate that is not only speaking to where our country's going, but has a track record of accomplishing progressive things. Our hope is, and our path is, to narrow this race to a choice between my candidacy and one of two candidates of our past that everybody's already heard of.
This is Michael.
Hey,
Pleasure to meet you,
how are you,
Governor.
Michael?
Happy to have
Good
you
to
here.
see you, man.
You too.
Thanks a lot for all you're doing for me.
Oh, no problem.
Hey, everybody. How you doing, guys? Good to see you. Sit. Sit, please. Look, the good news here is that we do not have to put on a false self. We just need to return to our true selves and act like Americans again. What does that mean? That means, just like our parents and grandparents of all political stripes, we need to keep the minimum wage above the poverty line at all times and seek to raise it to $15 an hour however we can, wherever we can.
There you go. Putting that on for the show?
I don't know. Goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos. Jesus y Maria.
Where's the staffer with the umbrella?
You won't need a name.
What's your heart telling you?
My heart's telling me that I should have gone to the gym 4 hours ago.
All right, so what's on the set list?
I don't know, man.
You got like 3
been a
minutes
long
to figure it
time.
out.
It's been a long time. So I've had all day to think about this, and I'm not sure what I'm going to sing.
All right, now before we get started, I'm just gonna say it for everybody. Please, everybody, give it up for Governor O'Malley.
Thank you very much.
We wish we were younger and thinner and thinner. We wish we weren't losers and liars and quitters. We want something more, not just nasty and bitter. We want something real, not just hashtag and Twitter. It's the meaning of life, and it streams live on YouTube. But I bet Gangnam Style still gets more views. We're scared of swimming and flying and shooters, and we're all slowly dying in front of computers. So sing at the top of your voice.